Hey, you guys! It's Friendinyourpocket conversations with Hope Nation, and this is the Hope Nation crew. And we love this song, Undecided by Chris Brown. Just a little bit. Damn. Cut. You gotta go listen to it for yourself. Yay! We love Chris Brown, don't we?
Yes.
How do you feel about that video?
Nice, very creative, as he always does.
Yeah, it was really cute, right? And y'all didn't know that was an old song, though, right? Who knew it was an old song, raise your hand.
Only until you played the other day.
All the millennials knew nothing about Shanice. So Shanice is open to a whole new group of people. Right. Great song. And I like how he uses thunder in the beginning because she uses thunder in the middle of the song. So this is pretty cool. So today is Wise Women Wednesdays. But of course we gotta have a man because you can't have a woman without a man. Yeah. So in honor of Wise Women Wednesdays, I have a little poem that I have written. And I'm just gonna recite it real quick. So it's my mantra. It is, I am wealthy, I am wise, I am worthy, I am worldwide. I am winning, I am witty, I am weird, I am whimsy. I am wonder, I am woven. I am worthy. I am women. We are women. They said the future is female, and so is the past. Anyway, that's just my little thing for Wise Women Wednesday. So our proud sponsors for this evening's event is Hallsmart. Hallsmart is an Icelandic company, and you are able to do peer-to-peer direct selling. And the only way people can find your store is if you invite them. So go to Hallsmart today, download the app, and start your own store. You can sell anything. Your stuff, somebody else's stuff. Don't steal it, though. Have permission to sell it. And they take a small percentage, and you do it through PayPal, and you get paid right there on the spot. I use it for my books. Friendinyourpocket 1 and 2. Well, this is 1, this is 2. And I sell my books on there, and I get my money as soon as they send the money. I get it. So Hallsmart is spelled Hausmart. Download the app, read the reviews. It's a very trusted company. You will not be disappointed. Right?
Okay.
Right. Where my claps? Come on, we are messy. It's okay. We're putting this thing together. This is episode 2. Episode 2. We are doing awesome. So, I am Friendinyourpocket, your spiritual personal trainer. And this is Big Moose. From Centurion Motors Group. All right. He's your car seller. He was our sponsor last week. And this is Around the Way with May. She's an entertainment reviewer, pop culture, millennial. You know, they think they know a little bit about it.
Fashion girl still.
Oh, excuse me. Anything else?
That's probably it.
Okay, that's it. This is Resumes by Tam.
The Tam Experience.
The proud owner of the Tam Experience. She will be giving you some tips and pointers tonight about your resume. Again. And then we have MAMAPOCKET. And we're going to be having pocket therapy with MAMAPOCKET, talking about forgiveness. It get a little crazy. And you know I have a sweaty nose, so that's just what it is. So, with that being said, we're going to go right into Resumes by Tam. And she's going to give you some Tam tips right now.
Yes. So, 2 updates. One, if you don't get to watch this whole thing, you can always find it. The link is in my bio. So you can watch us all over again, or you may want to watch us again with your friends. You might want to have a movie night with Hope Nation. You never know. And new items will be uploaded to the site this week. I know I said that last week. But things are a little crazy because the little one is sick.
Yeah.
The little one and the big one.
Get dedicated.
So, this week, I promise. As for some Tam tips, so I just recently got a new client who is over 50.
Okay.
And he has been experiencing a lot of, I guess, discrimination called ageism. Which is a real thing. So my tip for that is minimize your dates. So if you graduated high school in the 70s, don't put that on there. If you graduated college in the 90s, don't put that on there, because a person who is 35 and sees that and they're the boss that's doing the hiring, they're going to automatically see the date and say, oh, that's old.
You are obsolete.
Automatically dismissed. And it's not fair, but they do it, and there's nothing that there's really kind of no way to prove it. So nobody's getting in trouble for doing it. So I would say minimize your dates. If you have employment that dates back to those times, don't put it on there. Do not put that you worked for, what was the company? Bell.
Oh God, Bell Atlantic.
Yes. Don't put that on there.
It's Verizon now.
Don't do it. Anything that shows your age, don't put it on your resume. At least get into the interview, because then they'll say, oh, this person still knows. There's still other times when they look at your resume, they're looking for ways to dismiss as many people as possible. Yeah. So you don't want to do that. My second tip would be, if you are a new graduate and your GPA is not like 3.8 and above, don't put your GPA on there.
Why would you do that?
Don't set yourself up for failure. It's not extraordinary. As harsh as that may be, having a 2.0 is not something that you want to broadcast on your resume. Don't do that. So those are my 2 TAM tips of the day. I'll try to be consistent with that. Other than that, follow me on Instagram, resumes.by.tam.
Say it again.
Resumes.by.tam.
And I'll put the link in the bio. I always do that.
Yes.
You know, just to get everybody. Anything else? Anything
Not
new
yet.
and exciting?
No, well, the government shutdown stuff.
Yeah.
So some people have inquired about getting their resumes done to see if they can get additional work to compensate for the work that they're not getting paid for. Those people I'm not charging, because you're already in a bind, so it doesn't seem right to do that. But I do need to see some type of proof that you are a current federal employee. Other than that, don't try to get over on me.
See, that's benevolence at its finest. Like, we're on like day 28 of this. People haven't gotten paid in a month. Okay? Yeah. That means rent ain't getting paid. They're not buying food.
They're not buying food.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Yes.
We ain't even gonna, we already know it's messed up.
But yeah, so if you know anybody who's dealing with that, send them my way.
Oh, come around my way, come around my way. Remember that song? Only he knows. That's Father Tom over there. He's hiding in the corner. Illinois Scratch. I'm a hip hop head. So now we have Moose from Centurion Motors Group. He's going to be talking about the X7, the newest of the BMWs. And it's a family car, but it's pricey. Yeah. So basically, he's going to just tell you about the specs of the car. And if you can't afford the note, don't even do it. Even if you got excellent credit, you still have to pay for the car. Yeah. A lot of times people, they read those commercials and they say the car is $99 a month. No, if you have this credit and it's a lot, you have to read the fine print. So I'm not a car expert. He is. Yeah. Oh, I
was saying, So, BMW, this is BMW's first 7-seater. They never ever had a 7-seater, so this is market. Wow. Yeah, this is a market. They only had 5-seaters. The X5 only fits 5 people, even though you probably fit more in there.
We squeeze a bit.
Yeah. So,
clown car.
This is a market that they need to tap into, and they finally did it. So you have 2 versions. You have the X7 440i, which is a V6, starting at $73,900. And then you have the X7 5, basically a 5.0, which has a V8. You get more power, and that started at $92,000.
And that's a family car?
Yeah, it's a family car. Yeah,
it's so luxurious.
So this is like a hedge fund dad.
So it's made to really compete for You have like the Mercedes-Benz GL 550, 450. You have Audi doesn't even have a 7-seater, so you can't put them in there.
So this would be like a crossover.
It's not really. I wouldn't say it's a crossover. It's an SUV. It's just an SUV.
A full.
So
SUV.
so it's like
it's pretty too. I've seen.
Yeah. So it's like your Tahoes. Your
Does it feel that big?
Yeah, it's a big truck.
Oh wow.
It's a big truck. Yeah. So you have two options. Also, you can get a luxury line, which is more of your chromish accents, more subtle. Then you have your M Sport line, which is more aggressive. It has
darker.
Yeah, you can get black accents.
I know my stuff.
You can get the different color brake calipers, blue. So those are your two options.
So when you say brake calipers, it's like when the Brimbos would be red.
Yeah.
So
See, I think that way.
Brakes.
Oh, they brakes. Yeah. So typically your brake calipers are just silver. So with the M Sport package, you get the that signature BMW blue. If you know BMW, they have a special blue.
Like a royal.
It's a really nice blue.
Cobalt.
They should really trademark that blue because that's their blue.
Mind your business, you're
So the different packages you can get in the car. You can get a cold weather package. I didn't include the prices. I should have did that. But
what's in the cold weather package?
So the cold weather package, you get heated front seats, you get the heated armrests, you get heated steering wheel, and you get a 5-zone climate control. So 5-zone climate control is
in the back.
you can control in the front. So the two front seats have their own climate control. In the back, they have their own split climate control, and then I'm assuming in the back they have their own. They can control it as well. Also, you have the dynamic handling package, and mind you, I built this car that I'm telling you right now. This is a 4.0 with the V6. Honestly, you probably won't need the 5.0 because it's gonna put you well into the 100,000s. So I started with a basically $74,000 car, and I'm building it the way that I would like it. So I think if I like it, then you would like it. So the dynamic handling, basically you get active comfort drive. Basically what that does, it predicts the road. So if there's a bumpy road, hey,
we're trying to have a show here. It picks up everything.
So basically, what the active comfort drive is, it predicts, like I said, it predicts the road. So if you're on a bumpy road, they have cameras on the front of the car that basically predict the road for you, and it soften your suspension.
Okay, but let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Is it worth it?
I think so. It's worth it.
You think so?
Yes, it's a really, really nice car. I have pictures of the car too. The interior is nice. It's just a BMW.
Can you find those on your page?
Yes, I took personal pictures. Don't ask me why I did it.
Send them to your page.
Yeah, my page is Moose Centurion Motors Group on Instagram.
The link will be in the bio.
Yeah, so just I took some spy shots. So
how long before the body changes that you can keep that car?
Oh, this body, BMW is known for keeping their bodies for about 5 to 6 years old.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, sometimes longer than that. So you have your pretty long time. You get used out of the car, and BMW won't change it up so soon because they really want this car to do well.
Well, I'm a leaser anyway, so it doesn't matter if they switch the body. I won't have it no longer than 3 years.
Leasing. The car has a lot of other features. Has rear wheel steering. Basically, it helps you corner better. So
I'm working on his factor.
I say a lot. Yeah.
It's okay. It's the second show.
It has rear wheel steering, so it helps you corner better at low speeds. The wheels, the front wheels and the rear wheels will turn in opposite directions. It sounds scary, but that actually helps with cornering better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you can't drive, you can drive.
No,
That's
you
what
can't
I was
drive.
about to say.
Well, if you can't
That's what
drive,
it
you
sounds
just can't
like.
drive. You shouldn't be. Yeah, you shouldn't.
This
be,
sounds like a piece of machinery.
Yeah, it's
everybody
a
can't
lot.
drive
It
it.
has a lot of computers.
Including me.
Yeah, it's a loaded car. They have a lot of features that I feel is worth it. Massage seats, front ventilated seats, which is.
That sounds like put you to sleep. Does it also have cruise control?
It has, yes.
Okay.
So yes, it has.
Because
cruise
if the seat
control.
massaging people,
Yes, it has. So
that might make somebody relax too much.
yeah, it has. It actually has a cruise control to where you can let your hands off the wheel.
Oh, you should.
It's almost like a touch. You should never ever do that. Never
Please don't
depend
do
on the
that.
computer that much.
Yeah.
But if you're in stop and go traffic, it'll stop and go for you. So it reads the front car. So
That's too much control.
That's too much.
That's like
Yeah.
iRobot stuff.
yeah.
Right.
No, thank you.
That's too
So,
much.
I'm not gonna go through all the features because you can see
He did his
I
homework.
did a lot of
guys.
homework. So, but the car's worth it. Definitely go out if you can afford the car. Contact me through Instagram, email Andre@CenturionMotorsGroup.com, and we can have a discussion about it and see options. Because if you can't afford this car, we can find a car for you. So don't get discouraged.
That is comparable.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, and next week he will have the high-low review.
Yes.
He was supposed to bring you the high-low review today, but he just wanted to talk about the X7.
Mhm.
I want him to be able to tell you about a car like that, and then give you a car that maybe you can afford, or I can afford, because I can't afford that car. Not yet.
Now you
The check is in the mail.
can afford it.
Yes.
You can definitely gotta put it in there.
Claiming it.
Yes. But
Claiming
your
it.
car it's funny. I seen a QX80.
That's my car.
Very, very nice car. The only thing with that, for 2019, they took out the
This is an Infinity we're talking about.
Infinity QX80, which is another expensive car, but it's very nice. They took out the 60/40 bench, so you only
really?
get bucket seats.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, and we can't. So it's going.
When you have a
That's
family,
not
that's
right.
not going to be good.
It
For
goes from
car
a-
seats and things.
It goes from a 7-seater to from an 8-seater to a 7-seater.
Yeah, that
Which
was-
is, I don't think, was the best option. They should have left it there. If you want the bucket or you want the 60/40.
60-40 split.
Yeah.
I know all about that.
So, yes.
So
that's
thank
the
you,
X7.
Moose.
Yeah.
Clap! Yes!
And I'm going to work on my, I meditate
He's
a lot.
meditating. The sound of the earth. Again, he puts me in a meditative state. I just fall out. So right now, we have Around the Way with we did not rehearse that. She has our Grownish review. And she's 8 months out of college, you guys. She graduated from Fairleigh Dickinson. And
NTNEC, that's the main campus.
NTNEC, my bad. Okay. She graduated. She has a BA, BABS, whatever.
BS, BA.
Yeah.
One and the same, I guess.
Bullish. As opposed to his grown-ish. But so 8 months out of the woods, and she's supposed to be feeling really grown right now. And I think there's a misconception now, like once you graduate, that you're just like, you grew up. Does college really prepare you for the real world? That's up for debate. But college is a wonderful experience. So 8 months out of college, she is working. She is a police dispatcher. Like kind of lackluster. She's not really feeling. She wants to go. She doesn't know if she wants to be in law enforcement or not. She wants to go to law school. She wants to do fashion. She's a millennial. You know how they are.
You
So
can do it all.
you can do it all.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit. Not the limit. Just the view.
Welcome to Tay Tay.
Tay Tay's here.
Say hi.
It could get a little crazy because she's been on one today. She's looking like a baby kid. That's okay. Because y'all got pictures. Y'all know she don't normally, right? Say hi, Hope Nation. You want to say hi? Can you say hi? Say hi to the Okay. She's shy right now. But anyway, so we love Grownish.
Yes.
Which comes on Wednesdays on Freeform and in Jersey. I was just saying hi. It's on channel 699 if you're in Jersey or Verizon. So I'm gonna pass it over to her. It is her segment. What am I doing?
Okay, so Grownish. You know, what's the second season?
Yeah.
Second season, and I think it's a great show. It's very funny.
Mm-hmm.
It has really good fashion in it. Everyone looks nice. The hair is good. Like Shahari, her braids are always done really exotically. Yeah, I mean, even the spin-off from Blackish, they had really
That's
good.
not her name.
Shahar? Yeah, it is.
It's Yari. Isn't it Yara?
Yep. Well, Shahidi.
Yes, her last name.
Shahidi, there we
It's
go.
Yara. She.
Sorry. Lord.
Sorry.
You know what we're talking about,
It's
right?
all
Yeah,
that I can't say. Okay, good.
But yeah. Yeah, it's a really good show. I feel like it may be a little much for a parent to watch.
Yeah.
To see what your kids might be really doing in school, but it's pretty accurate.
So you really feel like it's accurate?
I think so, yeah.
They're doing a lot.
Yeah.
They're doing more than you think.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
Me being away for that 1 month, they
Really?
turned up. Yeah.
He went to Talladega for 28 days.
Yeah.
He left. He came back. He said, "I'm done."
Yeah.
He was skinny. It wasn't a good experience.
Yeah,
So,
they party a lot in school, especially if you dorm there. It's always something to get into. Doesn't mean it's good.
okay.
But
Yeah.
back to.
You're a car guy. Get out of here.
Nah, I'm just
No,
saying.
no, that was good though. I'm
Yeah.
happy that you said that.
Yeah, I just feel like it's really realistic. What she takes, like, what is it, Adderall? Sometimes to get focused up.
Yeah. She's supposed to do that. She doesn't have a prescription.
Yeah, that is so.
They have a drug deal on campus.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
He's fly too.
Yeah, he be Gucci down.
Word.
But yeah, it's a really good show. I think if you haven't watched it, you should tune in.
Tune in. Yeah, definitely.
8 o'clock Wednesdays.
Yep. 6.
How would you
Freeform.
compare that to like A Different World?
Whoa.
No.
No.
Night and
But
day.
you know what? A Different World did have a lot of, they had abortion, they
Yeah,
had
they had
rape,
topics.
they had a lot of
Yeah.
topics. This one is more or less like every episode is some crazy stuff going, and they curse. So that's, you know,
Yeah,
they say a lot of curses. You know, it's not too much cursing, but they do curse, and I guess they have to do that to keep it realistic because, you know, kids curse.
And there's not that much censorship on TV anymore.
No, and not on that
None.
station anyway.
I know I'd be cursing up the storm. And I'm like,
Shut up! Better not. Better not. So yeah, so we love Grownish. Like you said, we love their fashion. We love everything about it. Sometimes the situations will be like, oh, it's a little risque. But if you're gonna have a show that's gonna mirror school, you it's actually informative to parents because it's letting your parents know what the hell is going on at school. Because sometimes we think that sending our kids away to school is the best thing to do.
Yeah.
And if you have a weak-minded child, it's probably the worst thing that you can do because you can send a kid back one way and get a whole nother kid back. You know, a kid that's addicted to something, a kid that's, you know, lazy, a slacker, whatever. So, you know, college it ain't for everybody. That's the disclaimer, you know, with that. So you go when you're mentally ready to do it. Is that fair?
I agree, yeah.
Yeah. So did you like college?
I thought it was good. It was stressful times. It was good times. But overall, I'm glad I went. I feel like I matured. I learned some things. I don't think.
I hope you learned some things.
No,
that was the whole purpose.
I don't think I learned really life lessons. But I feel like we kind of had that kind of stuff instilled in you before you even went.
Good.
Certain things.
But everybody
Because everybody doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
And Mr. 28 Days, how did college prepare you for the world? I think it did, though. It made him get focused. Like, you know, he was a basketball star in high school, and he kind of made up his mind that wasn't the route he wanted to go anymore. And that's a big thing for guys who hoop because they live the hoop dreams, you know. They keep going on and on and on. So it was very adult of him to say, like, I'm done. And I told him, you know, you call me, every day he was calling me. You know, every day he sounded more and more crazy. And I'm like, okay. I said, you know what? You let me know when you can't take it no more and you ain't stuck there. He's like, I'm glad you said that. I said, but not today. Can't leave today, but you're not stuck. And he called me about a couple of days later, like, Mom, I'm done. I can't take it. I was like, all right.
It definitely, here we go with the again. It was hard giving up basketball. Oh, it wasn't too hard, but having, you told me when you was young, you gotta have a plan, both plan A and a plan B. Plan B was basketball, plan A was, your education, what you wanted to do. So I always knew I had something to fall back on. I always knew cars I had to do something with cars. I originally wanted to go for automotive engineering. But
these little toy cars, little milk trucks.
So I wanted to do that. And I went to Talladega knowing that they didn't have it, but I had a free education, so
free ride.
Yeah, I didn't want my parents to have to pay. Nobody had to pay for college because I know it's expensive.